Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host, Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. We're going to be playing some more Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Doing the career mode, just working our way up. So let's grab another mission. We need some more flight time. And now we have a lot more missions to choose
Here's all
from.
the first flight missions available right now. Take your pick which one you want to tackle next.
Okay, so let's see what we got going on. Local resident over Kankakee. Short ride over Morris. Flight above LaSalle County. Ooh, come on. Must be too on the edge. Or is it just... What is going on there? It's like there's two, and then every time you click on one, it freaks out. Okay. So, discover Dwight Landscapes with a local resident. Archer. Back up. I'm just kind of trying to find one in an area that I want to check out. Funny enough, I use this game usually looking for fishing spots. So let's see here. Sister reunion over Coal City. What? Confused. Short ride over Morris. Oh, okay, I see. So they want you to take off, and then the destination is the little strip. So they want us to take off from here, fly to Coal City, do our thingamadong, come back. I think that works. Let's do it. Let's hit up Coal City. Looks like there's some cloud cover. Let's go ahead and accept the mission. It looks like we're going to take off, go down, do a loop, and double back. So not too terrible. Ugh. Eh, it's flat. I need the other controller again for the walk around. So while this loads, I'm going to grab my keyboard. Gotta get to the point where it's not lagging here. Alrighty. So unblock the engine. It's pretty cool that you can see the flywheel and like that's the starter right there. And it looks like they kind of look like radiators, but I think these things are air cooled, aren't they? Like air cooled radial engines. Um, all right. ETOC cover, chocks, and the static board. Let's hop on in. Chuck that off to the side now. move my mouse so that that thing at the top goes away. I don't know why it puts it up there. And move my seat. Looks pretty good to me. So let's request boarding.
Ready for boarding, Sarah.
Yes, Sarah.
Okay, on their way.
Hop on in. And Sarah's bringing a friend. Looks like her mom. Alright. So now, apparently Sarah's sat up front with me. Control E to start this thing up.
Looks like a perfect day for flying, Captain. On board, you're taking one of our friends, Lisa, and her sister for a nice scenic ride over the region. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Captain, it's up to you.
Alright, I am ready. Just hoping that maybe it would show me where to taxi to.
India Lima Niner 7 traffic Cessna November 79046 is taxiing to runway 9er.
So it looks like we're only going right there. Nothing too crazy. Let's release this parking brake. Hide that.
Nice to meet
throttle.
you, Captain. I'm Lisa.
Nice
Never
to
had
meet
the
you
chance
as
to fly
well.
over Coal City before, and I'm thrilled. So I'm counting on you to show me lots of cool stuff around my place.
Yeah, well, if you don't shut the fuck up,
Hey there, I'm
I might
Jennifer.
crash, and then you might never get a
It's so
chance to do
great
it again.
hanging out with you today. By hanging out, I mean flying. Are we going?
Thank you for specifying. I really thought we were up here fucking or something. Jesus Christ.
Taking off runway 9er east departure.
The density of these chicks here. Let's see. Enter runway, which I'm assuming is this here, which is actually just a grass field. Yup. Let's get aimed towards the end here. Still a little crooked, but I can straighten out. That's not a big deal. Flaps are on, which we actually don't need them, so let's turn them off. Keep myself down on the ground here. Alright, take off. Wow.
This sensation is fantastic.
I'm glad you think that now, because you won't in a minute. Climb to 1,100 feet. Let's pull the throttle back just a hair and get us into the green on the RPM gauge. The part that I'm talking about is right above where it says 2460 there. It has a green and then a red. And for cruising attitude, it wants us in the green. So now from here, we just fly to Coal City. So honestly, out here, there's really not a whole lot to show you. There is a river
You okay?
cutting through right here.
Not scared?
I
I'm too
believe
excited to be scared.
it's the Mazon River. And if I am correct, that means that it'll keep cutting through here and go over that way towards Morris. But honestly, I haven't seen a whole lot of it because it's like not legal to fish it. I don't know how true it is.
Altitude is just a state of mind. My state of mind says we're up really high.
But I heard that basically locals that live along it bitched about people fishing in it to the point where They just made it illegal completely because it was easier than having to send police out there for non-trespassers constantly. Because a lot of people don't realize, but when you buy property like this house right here that's up against that river, if his property line goes to the other side of the river, he doesn't
Look,
own the river.
the Earth is unfolding
Can't
before our
own
eyes.
water that's flowing
I love
through.
it.
It's just not possible. So people can go on it with boats and fish and do whatever the fuck they want back there, and you just gotta tolerate it. And some people are just idiots and want to make everyone else's lives miserable. So, like, there's one guy I know out at Rock Creek in Kankakee, by Kankakee State Park, actually.
No fear for heights at all. I feel super safe, like we're in our own little
If you
bubble.
follow the creek fishing and go underneath one of the bridges, as soon as you pop out the other side, the guy that lives over there will be like right there with his German Shepherd threatening you and stuff. And
I see Coal City.
every single
We got a
time I
clear
just tell him to
view of
fuck off
everything
and call
from
the
here.
police
I love it.
because you can't
It's the
legally
greatest thing
own
in
the
the world for
river.
the Central.
And he never does shit about it. He tries to scare you with his dog, but I've already told him I'll end his dog if he sends his dog after me. So he knows better. I don't know that I really would. I care for animals too much to just be ending them over some idiot using them as a weapon. But if it came down to my life or the dogs, yeah.
I imagined the flight to be as slow-paced and dreamy. Guess
Oh
I
shit.
was wrong.
Oh, shut the hell up. Let's get down to 87 knots. I wish I had foot controls.
We're flying too fast.
Shut
I didn't
up.
have
I'm
time to
slowing
see
down.
everything.
Try looking with your eyes and not your mouth. You'll see more. So it's kind of hard for me to look. So I feel bad because y'all don't really get to see
Everything is
too
in
much.
such sharp focus from up here.
Oh, wow. So let's get back to a cruisable altitude here and speed. Is that a river? Or a lake, I mean? Actually, it is, and I think that's 113, and if so, then I... Actually, wait a minute. If that was Coal City... Oh shit, I'm flying off path here a little bit. Got back into my path. Not too bad.
We love this place so much. It's very special for us flying over here with you, Captain.
Coal City is very special to you? I'm sorry to hear that, hon. Announce position.
India Lima Niner, 7 traffic Cessna, November 7 9er 465 miles, east 1,500 feet inbound to land runway 9er.
Runway Diner. Wait a minute. I took off from a fucking cornfield. How many runways are in this cornfield? You just gotta follow the 9th row of corn. Like, what? Power lines.
I can't wait to tell everyone back home about this.
Well, let's not celebrate too soon. We're still not on the ground alive yet. This plane is so wobbly.
Almost there, guys. So Lisa having a
Wow.
good time? Ready for another round?
Great flight over my beloved Coal City. Let's do it again.
Your
What an amazing
beloved
ride.
Coal City.
Love
Oh
it.
my god. Can we like straighten out here, please? So that I can fly straight for once? My wrist is starting to hurt. Jeez. Yeah, it sucks. I kind of need my right hand to do the controls and the mouse. So I switched it up and made it that the joystick's over here and throttle quadrant's over there. The issue is I broke my left wrist when I was younger and lost a lot of the movement in it, and pretty much constant pain if I'm having to use it like this. So it's a lose-lose. Yeah, I always kind of laugh because like, alright, we gotta bring the throttle down some more. But like, you pull up to a drive-through and you say, "Hey, can I have my change?" Well, that's if you have a normal hand. That's as far as I can turn it. It don't bend. So I broke both bones in that wrist, and when they pinned it back together, they essentially bound it all together. So there's like pins and wires and a bunch of shit. Follow the traffic pattern to the final. So we can slow down. I can use my mouse over here to lower the flaps. Now that we are at a proper speed for flappage, but now we need some more throttle to stay in the air. Could you imagine if you're flying people like around to check out some area, landing in some sketchy ass cornfields and shit, and you're over here talking yourself through the landing like, "Oh God, I really hope I make it. Better do this and this and that, and I think this is how I do it. Yep, I think this is how I do it. I hope you're confident, 'cause we're gonna die." Gonna do the parking brake again. I don't see the other runways, ma'am. Oh, she looks a little worried. Alright, come on. I don't want to flare yet. I'll lose too much speed. And we're gonna flare right here at the end. And on the ground.
Oh, that gave me some serious chills.
Oh, shut up. That was way better than the last one. Alright, so now we can throttle our way back. I'm glad this cornfield has its own workers. Like, this airfield's probably some dude's backyard. So now we are at the parking stand.
Always cool to see your own region from a new perspective. Looks like they
Alrighty.
enjoyed it.
Control
That was a
Shift
great flight
E.
scene session. Cool.
Oops. Just smack the fucking joystick. Wait for the engine to shut down. And I'm always impatient with this, so I start shutting it down faster. I'm gonna find out in like 20 or 30 flights that actually damages the engine, and it's gonna cost me a shitload of money or something. It's gonna be funny. So flight smoothness was 100%. Sightseeing quality was 70. Landing smoothness 34. Even though I did a lot better overall. And it looks like they actually gave me an A, if I'm understanding this right. Yeah, it's right there. Alright, sweet. I mean, I want S, but reputation update, sweet. 2% for each mission. Alright, special mission not eligible. Ooh, went up 2 levels, went to level 4. Hell yeah.
You've built up enough flight hours to be eligible to take your CPL.
Ooh.
If you pass your CPL, you can begin to get paid for successful missions.
Ooh. Alright then. Well, let's make that its own video, because I think it's already been like 30 minutes, so till next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.